Hi, this is Ron Tube. Today on the Hunter, Colour Wild, we're back on Layton Lakes and we're continuing our grind for another great one. Now I thought I'd have a break off Rancho del Arroyo. I've hammered about 800 to 1,000 off there in the last week or so, and I just thought I'd come back to Layton and we'd do a bit of grinding. Now I've been on here about 3 or 4 days just grinding and hunting. Now if you see my previous video, you've seen what happened in that. You do get some unexpected bonuses sometimes when you're on the grind, and we ended up with a really nice moose. I'm not going to go too much into it. Watch the video if you haven't already seen it, but if you have seen it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So sometimes when you're doing the grind for the great one, you end up with other trophies. I have spotted a level 5 blacktail where the moose was as well, so we'll be going back to get him at some point. But at the minute we're on the whitetail grind. I've been hammering Rancho del Arroyo for about 3 weeks straight now, something like that. So I thought I'd have a little break, come back to Layton Lakes, get reacquainted with it and see what the hunting's like now. Now the last time I come on here, I got a great one after probably about 20 whitetail kills. I think I had a diamond in the first few whitetail in one of the groups. It was actually here at this location where I got the diamond when I started back on Layton last time I come. And then, like I say, I shot about 20 whitetail, and then we luckily found a great one track down near the bottom of Runashi Outpost, because I've been driving around on an ATV and I've been doing that, and I've got all my zones now on Layton Lakes. So since then I've killed probably 400 or 500 whitetail on here. I spent 4 or 5 days grinding, and what I'll say straight away is, since this update for Rancho del Arroyo, Layton Lakes is pretty hard. It's different in many ways, and it's going to take a little while to get used to it. The whitetail now seem to be travelling constantly. We had this previously before, then it got fixed, and then, like I said, they seemed alright, but now they're travelling again. So it makes finding whitetail quite hard. And often at zones, drink zones, they're not there sometimes. So what you want to do is, if they're not there, change the time a little and then just go back, and they may be there, because it can put them back to where they're supposed to be. So just try with times and changing them. That's what I've been doing. But I'm averaging about 100 a day to 150 a day, if it goes right. But on Rancho, I can knock out 300 maybe in a day with not too much sweat, you know what I mean. With this 100, 150 I'm getting at the minute on Layton, and I'm going in full deep. So yeah, it's definitely different. So it'll be interesting to see when the consoles get the update how that's going to play out. There isn't any date for the update yet, so fingers crossed it's not too long for the console players. The good thing is it may be solved if there is an issue by the time it does come out, which is a good thing. But yeah, Layton Lakes, the whitetail, definitely could do with a look at to see what's going off. Like I say, it's really hard at the moment, and like I say, you have to put in extra effort than you did previously. But it's just mainly because they're travelling all the time, the whitetails. But like I say, if you change the times and go back to areas, or maybe experiment with different need zones, not drinking times, that may, you know what I mean, that may work better. I'll have to try that myself, to be honest. I've been thinking about it, and I used to do it now and again. If it was late and past the drinking time, and then you go to similar areas, and they're often eating or something, so it's a good thing to try different things. But we've just nailed a few whitetail there. Let's go onto the map and just have a look where I've been hunting recently and some of the things that are different. Now, these areas where I've just started at have been quite good. I've been killing the mallards to take away hunting pressure, but this secret tent lake obviously is very good for trophies. But normally I only get 1 or 2 whitetail zones around there. Now I've got 2 or 3 at the minute, which is really good, and because I've got the secret tent right in the middle, I can see all the way around it, so that's nice when I do get whitetail there. I do like that. This lake here, it's always been good to me for whitetail, but there's none there at all. It's only blacktail at the moment. Maybe that'll change when zones move around. That's what often happens. This area is where I shot a diamond and we've just been shooting. This is a really good area. I've always had whitetail there. I've got a massive group there of about 20 whitetail. I've been hammering that over the last few days. This area can be good, the hidden lake where I've got 10, but I've got no whitetail there at the minute. But sometimes that moves around, like I was just saying a minute ago, and we may get some there. Down the middle of the river, nothing much. In this left pocket area though, I've had a lot of whitetail zones, so that's nice to have them there. I've had a few up this sort of area. I spotted a really nice elk there I shot, nearly made diamond. It wasn't quite diamond, but I shot it up there, so it's been quite good. And we had a very big moose on the right hand side. So what we're going to do is go down to the main Belmont Lake. I've had quite a few whitetail around here. Have a look at some of the groups I've been shooting and see what we can find. But yeah, it's been quite good. It's different, and the thing is, if you just do the same all the time, you often get the same results. Try different things. I've got a moose over there. We don't want moose, we're after whitetail. But yeah, try different things. Go different places, different times, and just see what you can come up with. And like I say, you become a better all-round hunter doing this. Tell you what I have been doing different this week. I've been playing with the M1 a little bit, the Garand, and just using that. The thing is with the ammo on that, it's nigh on the same as the 7mm. And the thing is, you know, I love the 7mm, so I mainly use that. But sometimes I use a 243 on Rancho because there's so many whitetail, and it can mount up for the cost of bullets and killing so many whitetail per day. But I've been using the M1, having a big laugh with that, and it is really good. I know a lot of people like the M1. I mainly use the 243 or the 7mm. Now I did have a group of whitetail here. This is the thing, right, with what I'm on about in a minute. But the thing is, sometimes if you don't make the effort to check these zones properly, sometimes they can be in trees and things like that, and you say, right, it's broke, something's not right. And I know there's a group of whitetail in this area, but the thing is, there's a lot of trees and stuff, and you've got to allow for them to travel and get to where they need to be. So in a minute, I'm like, I should have a group of at least 5 or 6 whitetail just here. I've got the need zone and that's where it is. They're a bit further in the bush. Sometimes they're not always exactly where you think they should be. They move a little bit, even though the need zones there allow for a little bits of manoeuvring from where they might be. So as you can see, like I say, if I'd have come here and I thought, I've got a zone, why aren't they there? They are there, it's just I couldn't see them. So you know what I mean. Allow for little bits of where they may be. They may be a bit further back, they may be a bit in brush or something like that. But we've got a nice one there, which is good. I think last time I come here there was a 8500 kilo, shot that, so maybe that's a respawn off that, I don't know. But we'll have a look, see what we've got. I've only ever had one group, and it's always sort of been there whenever I've hunted on Layton, when I've come to Belmont. Normally it's mainly blacktails here, moose, get quite a few bears come through this area as well. But normally it's only like one group. You might get some off like I can't believe what I've just seen. Did you see what I've just seen? Look at that. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Are you screaming at the screen? Because I want to. Now there's 8500, and I shot one of those last time here, and I think I shot a small male. But that is not a small male behind the other one. Well, there is a small male though, but you know what I mean. That is a gigantic, that is a great one. And what is so special about that to me is my other two great ones are similar style racks, and I wanted a smaller style one, and I guess I've got one in front of me. Now I'm going to keep watching this for a minute. I don't want to spook it. You go away, Mrs. Whitetail. Go away. Don't run over to the others and spook them. Oh my, come on. No. Don't spook the others. He's not run. We're good. I'm going to manoeuvre over to the right because this grass in front of me, it's making me hard to see his body. I can see his massive rack. The left side sort of droops down and the right side is up. So like I say, it's definitely a different Grade 1 rack. I was on about this yesterday, to be honest. I think it was LC I was talking to about it. Has anyone seen high scoring Grade 1 racks apart from the different one like what I've got? Do you know what I mean? Is there any others that's high scoring ones, the real high scorers, that's different to that one? And he said I don't think so. And I haven't seen any. I've seen other Go racks, Grade 1 racks, but they tend to be. I'm stuttering now because I don't want to mess this up. I'm not sorry. You're going to have to wait a minute because if I see that rib side like that, and it's dead. What I was going to say is, it seems like the higher the score, the bigger the rack. Whereas the lower scoring ones have got similar to sort of diamond style and then like more prongs off it, the lower scoring Grade 1s. That's what I've seen anyway. We've seen 6 or 7 variants. I don't know how many there is. It could be a lot more than that. It's just we haven't found them yet. But I have seen this sort of variation before on the Hunter Discord. But this is my 3rd Grade 1. Look at that. We can have a huddle. Do we make a huddle? Ron's got 3 Grade 1s. Look at that. That is a funky rack as well. I like it. I do like that. I don't know what to say. 411. I think my other 2 are like 600 and something. But they're like the real big 107, 108 kilo ones. So as I was saying, the lower weighted ones tend to have different racks from that. But look at that, a close up. That's real funky. I like it. I do like that. So Ron McTube has got 3 Grade 1s now. I don't know what to say. I really don't. We could have a huddle of Grade 1s. People often ask me how many I've shot in total. Probably 5,000. I'd say at a guess. What's really funny about this, right, is on Rancho we're probably at 1,000 whitetail, might be more, on my 3rd grind, which I was really concentrating on. So we might have another one close on that one, I don't know, but I'm gobsmacked about that. Especially here as well, because where I am now, I only tend to get one group, and it's that group there. Whenever I've hunted Layton, since I've started playing the Hunter Core Wild, I've only had one group there. Around the corner I've had a few groups, but I've only had one there. And like I say, I think that actually came off a small whitetail. I'll have to check the Hunter data here, the codex, the hunting log, latest harvest. Let's have a look. If you look at the last 20 animals I've shot probably 12 whitetail out of it, blacktail, some mallards. But there's only the 2, 3, 4, which is kind of big there. There's a few over 200, but nothing big, apart from the one a few kills ago. So I don't know with that one. Like I say, it's just one of those things. But what I must say is, what do I do with them? I'm just going to collect this other one, and then we're going to go to Siki Safari Trophy Lodge and have a look at them. Like I say, I don't know what to do with them. I could do it one in my dedicated whitetail lodge, one in Sasiki Safari Trophy Lodge, one in Spring Creek Manor. At the minute I've got one in Spring Creek Manor, one in Sasiki, but I might put him for now just in Sasiki, just to have a look at him today. But I'm going to change that. I think we can have, like I say, I never thought in my wildest dreams in the last month I was saying I've got a Grade 1 huddle, so I could do that. I've got 3 Grade 1s now. I just don't know what to say, to be honest. Like I say, I'm kind of gobsmacked. Here is my first one. I call him the boss of Sasiki Safari Trophy Lodge. I've got a similar one. He's 6265. The other one's 6265, but they're both different weights. But they've got similar racks, the one in Spring Creek Manor to him. I'm going to remove this absolutely stunning, nearly diamond melanistic. He's going to move out the way for my 3rd Grade 1. I don't know what to say. But what I would say to everyone, if you won the Great One grind, and I do see some people get down about it or a bit frustrated, don't expect one. It may take a long while, you may get lucky, you may, like my second one, get one quickly. It just depends, but most of the time, just expect this. You're going to have to put in a lot of the time unless you get lucky. And you're going to have to kill a lot of whitetail, and you're going to have to put in a lot of hours. So it's for dedicated people who want to do it. Like I say, you can get lucky and get one off a few respawns, but majority of people, you put in a lot of time and effort to get one. The thing is, I may carry on just grinding. I'm going to carry on Rancho because we're well into that. But I also want a diamond melody stick, which I nearly got, as you've probably seen, and a diamond albino. I've got a diamond piebald. So we've got the ultimate trio there. We've got 3 great ones. I may go for more. I don't know what to say, but what I will tell you is Ron's going to be partying for this weekend coming. I really am. So today, Ron's got his 3rd great one. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.